Good evening and welcome to the Oceania storm forecast. Conditions are looking unstable, heavy infantry movements, scattered carrier strikes, and a strong chance of KARDS that you have never seen before. I'm Ari, and tonight the United States ANZAC and a full weather briefing on forecast. Let's head into the storm. In Oceania storm, the US leans into infantry tactics, veteran synergies, and the unpredictability of fighting across massive island chains where conditions could change in an instant. The Kingfisher triggers forecast whenever it attacks the enemy HQ, keep it airborne, keep the pressure on, and you decide what weather rolls across the battlefield. Then we have surprise engagement, destroys a random enemy unit and throws the top unit from your deck. But if a rain was played last turn, it costs 2 less. That means careful forecast planning can suddenly turn this into a devastating swing play. Historically, the Battle of the Trinity River unfolded much in the same way. A tense jungle front exploding into chaos with almost no warning. ANZAC forces adaptable resilience and very familiar with fighting in miserable conditions. Australia and New Zealand troops fought everywhere, from North Africa and Greece to New Guinea and the Pacific Islands. In KARDS, the flexibility becomes a positioning mechanics. Many ANZAC cards reward careful placement, whether it is from the leftmost or the rightmost position in your hand or on the battlefield. The Matilda Frog Rabbit was a flamethrower tank disguised to resemble a standard gun tank, deceptive, heavily armored, and terrifying up close. In KARDS, it deals double damage to infantry and HQs while boosting the attack of units besides it. Position it correctly, and suddenly your entire frontline becomes far more dangerous. Set special unit deals damage to a target unit, but if it is the leftmost card in your hand when you play it, your HQ gains 5 defense as well. Historically, the set special unit conduct more than 80 covert operations behind Japanese lines using submarine, folding kayaks, and sabotage raids across the Pacific. A precision strike that also shores up your defenses. That kind of operation that earns a unit its respect. Forecast. How does that work? When you play a card with this keyword, you choose one of 3 conditions. Your chosen weather card goes to your hand. Play it when the momentum is right. Blue skies, sunny weather, and offensive momentum expect attack buffs, blitz, and aggressive upgrades. Mist, rain rolling in, defensive tools, suppression effects, and ways to control the battle. And finally, gale! Bringing in the storm. This is where things get destructive. Let's take a closer look at storm. I like storm. Storm effects come in 3 escalating tiers. That's 1, 2, 3. 3. It is thunderstorm, fast, cheap, and dangerous. 5 damage, 5 to a random enemy. Tropical storm retreats a target unit, then destroys a random enemy. Disruption and destruction in the same strike. And cyclone hits everything. 2 damage to all enemy units, no safe harbor. Whenever you're choosing gale through forecast, you're offered 1 card from each storm tier, but each tier contains 3 possible variants selected at random. 9 possible storm effects, 3 presented choices. Every forecast decisions become part of a strategy that is part strategy and part gamble, and the same goes for the other weather cards. Oceania storms arrives June 11th. More reports from the fronts are on the way, but until then, keep your powder dry, and maybe you should pack an umbrella.
Said he, and his ghost may be heard as you pass by that billabong.
Are you done?
Waltzing Matilda with me. Waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda. You come a waltzing Matilda with me. And his ghost may be heard as you pass by that billabong. You come a waltzing Matilda with me.